Carnegie Ironworks is Pittsburgh's go-to for artistic, unique, and decorative steel and iron designs. We provide custom fencing, interior and exterior railings, outdoor fire pits, window coverings, and much more. If you can think of it, we can fabricate it. Find us on the web at www.carnegieiron.com. That's Carnegie Ironworks, for when you need it, for 500 years.
This is Alex Fidryshevsky with your Three Rivers Broadcasting, WPIAL, City League, and Regional Football rankings for October the 4th. We begin in Class A, where there is a new number 1 as Clairton defeated Bishop Canevin 28-18. Canevin drops to number 2 as Leechburg, Rochester, and Cornell round out the top 5. The game of the week in Class A is Bishop Canevin visiting Leechburg. Moving on to the AA classification, Stowe Rocks remains number 1 after thrashing Southside Beaver 63-6. Washington remains number 2 after a COVID-related forfeit against Bethlehem Center. Sarah, Steel Valley, and Laurel all scored big victories to round out the top 5. 2 games are forfeits this week as Stowe Rocks and Seton will not play, nor will Sarah Catholic and Ligonier Valley. The Washington Uniontown game is also postponed to a later date. In Class AAA, Central Valley retains its number 1 ranking after defeating Quaker Valley convincingly, 69-7. North Catholic defeated Burrell 56-0. Avonworth, Elizabeth Forward, and Mount Pleasant round out the top 5. All of our teams in the AAA rankings should score victories at the weekend. Bell Vernon is number 1 in Class 4A after defeating Laurel Highlands 56-14. Thomas Jefferson had a bye last week, and McKeesport, Hampton, and Aliquippa scored convincing victories. The games of the week in Class 4A are Thomas Jefferson against Laurel Highlands and Aliquippa, Chartiers Valley. In the Class 5A rankings, Moon Township stays at number 1 after defeating South Fayette. Gateway defeated Latrobe, Penn Trafford, North Hills, and Kiski area round out the top 5, with North Hills new to the rankings after defeating Kiski 14-10. The game of the week is Penn Trafford against Gateway. In the Class 6A rankings, Pittsburgh Central Catholic is number 1. Mount Lebanon defeating North Allegheny for the first time in nearly 15 years stays at number 2, and Cannon Mac jumps in at number 3 after defeating Hempfield. The game of the week, and perhaps the game of the season in the WPIAL, is this Friday night as Central Catholic travels to Mount Lebanon. In the Pittsburgh City League, Westinghouse retained its top spot after squeaking by University 25-19. Brashear had its game postponed and has a game this week still to be determined. Alderdice defeated Perry, and the game of the week is Alderdice against Steubenville, and Butler should also give Westinghouse a good game. As we look around the region, Morgantown University retains its number 1 position off of a bye week, and they will play Albert Gallatin from outside of Uniontown this weekend. Bridgeport checks in at number 2, St. Clairsville, Steubenville, and Shadyside round out the top 5. The game of the week is St. Clairsville against Union Local, as well as Shadyside against Bel Air. Finally, we take a look at our overall top 5 ranking for the week of October the 4th. Pittsburgh Central Catholic is number 1, Morgantown University at number 2, Mount Lebanon number 3, Central Valley number 4, and Bell Vernon checking in at number 5. There could be a big shakeup as Central and Lebo play this weekend.
Carnegie Ironworks is Pittsburgh's go-to for artistic, unique, and decorative steel and iron designs. We provide custom fencing, interior and exterior railings, outdoor fire pits, window coverings, and much more. If you can think of it, we can fabricate it. Find us on the web at www.carnegieiron.com. That's Carnegie Ironworks, for when you need it, for 500 years.